Good afternoon, everybody. Hope y'all are having a great day today. Well, let's go ahead and jump on into this beautiful of a story. Texas Attorney General sues Indiana man promising free homes and $5,000 a month in exchange for tilting local elections. Oh, man. Starting out with a bang. State officials in Texas are taking action against an Indiana man who is allegedly orchestrating an illegal scheme to take over the least populous county in the United States. Texas Attorney General Kim Paxton filed a lawsuit in Loving County's 143rd Judicial Court on October the 9th. The petition states Tanner purchased two adjoining 5-acre tracts of barren land in Loving County in January, which, let's see, in the unincorporated location called Minton, which is about 60 miles west of Mildred. I mean, not Mildred, Midland. If I have me 10 acres in this area, yeah, I'm not inviting anybody. Nope, just me and my family. I don't want anyone around. Let's see. The county has a whopping 64 residents. Sounds like my kind of county. Yeah, I would not be bringing nobody around. Me and 10 acres in the middle of nowhere. Me and my wife. Yep, perfect. According to the 14-page filing, Tanner has used social media to lure followers, many of them women with children. Oh, go figure. To the property, promising free homes and $5,000 a month for life in exchange for helping him seize control of local government. So that means who all comes in here is going to be in on the scheme and probably get charged too, maybe. Well, they should. They don't want to get charged, don't move in. Don't help them out. The complaint alleges the property lacks basic infrastructure, including sewer systems, septic tanks, or running water, with residents living in RVs and tents, relying on gas generators and a burn pit for trash disposal. The lawsuit claims Tanner setup violates Chapter 341 of the Texas Health and Safety Code, which regulates sewage and waste disposal to prevent disease. The requested restraining order would prohibit Tanner and others from discharging human waste in ways that contaminate soil or groundwater and bar additional residents from moving to the site until it complies with health codes. Indiana resident Malcolm Tanner has no right to try and take over Loving County with illegal schemes that endanger real Texans, says Paxson in a statement. His deceptive and unlawful scheme to lure people with free housing for the purpose of conducting a political takeover is a disgustingly fraudulent plot to line his own pockets. Sounds like he's taking some cues from some of those up in Austin over there. I will not stand by while frauds tried to carve up too late. They're already in Austin, Texas for themselves and make everyone and Dallas County sicker and less safe along the way. Paxton's office also alleges Tanner violated the Texas Deceptive Trade Practices Act, falsely advertised free housing, misrepresented the property's conditions, and failed to disclose critical information about its lack of amenities. The state is seeking up to $10,000 per violation. Woo, this is going to get expensive fast. And daily penalties of to $200 for ongoing health code violations, according to the filing. Tanner, who refers to his supporters as melanated people of power, boasted about his efforts to take the entire county over in a July post on TikTok. Get our brains working here. Not too often do you see a brother that looks like me come into the county and take the entire county over, he said. While I have taken the entire county over out here in Loving County, Texas, when these elections hit in 2026, we're going to wipe the board. Everybody that I selected will be elected. That sounds like honest and fair elections. Let's see. Tanner's TikTok profile describes him as a 2024 and 2028 presidential candidate. Well, we know one of those didn't happen. And I'm pretty sure the other one won't happen. And real estate guru, owner of Tanner and Tanner. Yes, of course. Always a real estate guru. Let's see. In addition to Paxton's announcement, other Texas officials are now calling for authorities to step in. U.S. Representative Chip Roy, who is running to succeed Paxton in 2026, called on the U.S. Attorney's Office to investigate the matter. Loving County residents are dealing with individuals recruiting people to move into the county and potentially registering to vote, claiming to eventually take over the county government by moving enough people to elect new individuals to public offices, signaling a nefarious scheme, Roy said in a letter on October 7. We must not let our rural counties be a hotbed for illegal activities and secure Texas. Maybe that should also include all these big companies moving out in the rural areas to build their big, massive uh, um, things like Google and Microsoft. Yeah, maybe we should include that. Or Bitcoin. That should be included too. In another letter dated October 3rd, State Senate Kevin Sparks, Republican Midland, and Representative Brooks Landgraf, Republican Odessa, called on Paxton and Secretary of State Jane Nielsen to address serious election irregularities and threats of manipulation in Loving County. We urge our offices to use all available authority to investigate and address election fraud in Loving County. This was by the Christian Post. Yeah, I don't think he's all on the up and up. Yeah, it doesn't sound very good. See what happens with this story. Keep an eye on it. Man, if I had those 10 acres, there wouldn't be a soul around. Phooey on that. I ain't worried about taking over those elections. Goodness gracious. That's why I say you should have to live, if you move to Texas, really any state, you should have to live there at least 5 years before you can run for office. Potentially 10. That would be good. But at least 5. You should be able to have some skin in the game, not just move there just so you can sway some elections and get control of stuff. Nah. Mm-mm. Not how that should go down. Well, that's about all I had for today. Get my pre-workout in here. Go hit the gym. Well, my living room. And get my gains on. Gonna be a good one. Gotta hit those legs and build these babies up. Well, hope y'all have a good one. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, hit the like button, hit the bell for notification. And have a good one. And comment if you have any thoughts on this ordeal. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.